Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to our AS CITTADELLA career mode. This is episode 2. Sorry for that, what a start. Today we will play the first few games, go through the transfer window, preseason tournament, all this kind of stuff. Before though, I want to talk about 2-3 things really fast. Why is my voice going away? Perfectly, everything's fine. Then I start recording, nothing is good anymore. Well, the first thing is, I hope you enjoy the thumbnail. I do like it. There might still be a change because the YSL, I just know that Kontinuum is doing it. I mean, I'm sub to him for a few years now. I'm not sure if anybody else doing it, and I'm sure if it's okay if somebody else doing it. I don't think it's a problem. I asked him way before I started editing the video, but he still did not respond. I asked him a few hours ago. I'm recording this around 20 minutes after I published the first episode, so this is why also I cannot respond yet to your comments. So if you wrote comments, I cannot respond to it yet. I will do starting next episode, and also there might be a change. If so, then I will just delete the YSL and change it to maybe just YL, Youth Legends, whatever. But YSL stands for Youth Squad Legend, and I just know that Kontinuum is doing it. Yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. One more thing though, I did just bought how do you call it, Scout Future Style thing. So from the EA catalog, the thing that you get a big talent from somewhere. I just bought it, which probably means we will have him at Aston Villa as well. I told you every season I will do it. I'm not sure if, for example, you have 3 scouts and send them to 3 different nations and then buy that. If you definitely get one from these nations. If that's not the case, then you have to hope that the player who's getting back is from Greece, Turkey or Romania. Otherwise I can, even if he's amazing, not sign him up but have to reject him. Let's quickly talk about the training. I will still continue trying to get everybody at least to a 60 rating, backups to like 55 whatever. 60 rating is the first goal I have, and I will always start in the back because the defense is more important than the attack, and I will continue to train like this until one of them, at least one of them, will hit this 60 rating. Straight away our second choice center back or our second base center back is going up. Preseason tournament, I think I will just go through myself and will just make a quick review after I finished it. So we can get the most money here, even though it is the easiest. So I'm confused that the least money is the most difficult. The secondly doesn't really make sense, but I will take the one in Switzerland because it's not really a lot long way to travel. You get the most money and it's the easiest tournament. So yeah, this is the one I will take. We can get up to 1.9 million euros. Not that much to be honest, but we don't really need the money at the moment. Well, Vlad Pangradio. Okay, I hope I pronounced it correctly. No idea to be honest. He, I think, was the center back we offered a contract. Is it? Yes, it's the center back. So we have another player. We have finally a center back backup. He is actually quite pacey, has a decent aggression, good jumping, good semi strength. So physical stats are really nice. This is completely shit. I mean, stand tech 49, light tech 41, marking 32, heading 41. Medium as well is not decent. So yeah, he is a 49 rated player. You can't really expect too much. But at least we got the backup now. So at least something. But yeah, it's not. I'm not really looking forward to use them too much, to be honest. In the background, you can see how I simulate the first game of the preseason tournament. There's one question I want to ask. So preseason tournament games, I will still simulate. I think it's clear for everybody. One thing I want to ask you are the kit numbers. The kit numbers. Do you want me to already change it? Because the thing is, the squad will change a lot. Players will go faster than other players. I think this is not, there is not gonna be, I don't think at least, there might be, but I don't think that I will have 11 players and they will be my top 11 or first 11 until the end of the season or for a very long time. Because every time you can find a better youth player, nobody is decent enough yet to 100% stay in this squad. That's the thing. Basically all of them players, except of probably the goalkeeper, I want to replace. So do you want me to, after this transfer window, change the kit numbers? Do you want me to never change the kit numbers? Just tell me what you would like me to do. Our rating is up to 57 and we got our monthly score update. Very unhappy. I don't know if I told you already, his name is Greco. So if he would be the Greek guy scouting for Greece, that would just be amazing. So Romania, we have one interesting player, maybe 16, 44 to 58 is shit. Could have a decent potential though, so I will sign him up to make sure the other players are not good enough. The second game is also a loss against a team Bodo Klimt, never heard of them. The guy they have, the striker Olsen, scored 3 goals in the first game and now scored 2. So in 2 games he scored 5 goals. But I heard a lot of names, especially because of FIFA. But FK, Bodo Klimt, I've never heard that name before. So if we don't win against Lugano, if we win against Lugano, I think we will go through, because I don't expect Newport County to win against FK Bodo. We need a win against Lugano to get second and get further in the PC tournament. Otherwise, if we don't win, we are definitely out. Left back going up, right back going up, CDM going up. Tarturi is almost 60 rated already, so he probably in a few weeks will hit the 60 rating. Oh my god, we won 4-1! Who would have thought of that? I expected definitely to lose this game. We're winning 4-1. Goalkeeper 2 goals, Selic 1 goal and Kalis 1 goal. Who would have thought of that? Okay, we are through, because Newport County lost actually. We are actually, I think, going through, because they have 4 points, we have 4 points, but yeah, we are going actually through. What the actual hell just happened, and because of that we actually got 450k, not too bad. It's a decent enough, so I will just accept this. Will help our budget a lot. One of the big problems of this squad is that the stamina is extremely low. Everybody has like a 40, 50, 60 stamina. So every time I simulated through PC tournaments, there was no stamina problem whatsoever. Here, most players only go into games with like 70% stamina. So the stamina is a big problem. We are playing against Vaduz, who are way better than us. And we actually are not losing yet. So I'm not sure how this is happening. Now we're losing. I will actually quick send me fast. Yeah, we did lose. Not a surprise. But it was a decent performance to win 4-1, get in the semifinals and just lose by 1 goal. Another 600,000k, so in total we got 1.1 million euros, way more than I thought to, rating up to 60. I didn't read if they are happy or not, but I guess they are happy. But yeah, Bologna will be the first game in today's episode. Okay, first of all we sold him, got some money, we got another transfer offer for another player I want to sell. I don't really care, so I will just accept this one for Alberto Corazaniti. We sold the goalkeeper, not really a lot of money, but I don't care. My rating is already up to 63, so it's going fast. Right back is going up, now 57 rated. And we are in August, so let's start. Training injury, okay. 2 months for Christakos, who I think is our second choice center back, so not nice really. The scout has returned, so can I have a look? Yeah, it's unfortunate. Oh, it would be such an... What the hell? Center back, he's tall. Has 85 acceleration, 93 spin speed, 94 jump. That is probably the most amazing guy I've ever seen. And has long shot and short pass. What the fuck? Unfortunately, he is not Greek, Turkish or Romanian. He is Dutch, so he is not going to be a player for us. Monthly scout update from Greece. We got a player with Marka Antonopoulos, who is a goalkeeper but might have a decent potential, so I will sign him up. And I will also sign up Argos Kaklamanakis, who is 15, has decent rating for a 15-year-old player and a decent potential. They all have not a potential that is good enough. Now from Turkey we have just not too interested though, so just this dude. Now the thing is that I already have a full youth squad, so I have to release one of them dudes. And there are just 2 I'm thinking about. It's this dude as a center mid who is really bad, or this goalkeeper, and a goalkeeper without a decent potential. When we have goalkeepers we don't need him, so release him to sign up this dude. And the other 2 are just shit. We got a transfer offer for our goalkeeper. Normally I would counter offer with 650k, but I really just want to make sure that I get the money, so I will accept this one and hopefully he will leave us. Yes, we sold him 400k, and it starts. Panagiulias, our goalkeeper, is the first dude who is asking for higher wages. I expect a lot. I expect a lot of players asking for higher wages. The good thing is they're probably just asking for a very small improvement. For example, let's go about this dude, because they all start with 500 and always asking like 650 or 700, sometimes like 800 or 950. But yeah, I will give him, I'm not sure what he wants, to be honest. I will give him squad rotation player, let's see if he accepts it. Because if I give him something like important first player, even though he is dead, he will still reject. Oh, our CDM actually hit himself, hit the 60 rating himself, so I can stop training him. Our striker also has a 60 rating, so I think now it's actually time to train our backups. Second choice center back going up to 59, third choice center back going up to 51. So our second choice center back is almost 60 rated. We might be able to actually get a full 60 rated defense and goalkeeper before the first game. because our left back is almost activated, our one center back and our goalkeeper is activated or higher. Our other second choice center back is 59 rated, so only our right back I think is the only guy who might get who might not be able to do it. Oh, we got actually an offer for one of them players who we actually signed up, but I'm not too interested. It's a decent offer to be honest, but no, I'm not really interested to selling anybody of these. There are a few ones I would actually already give away, but nah. Romania, we have a very interesting player, but I have to take somebody off. Okay, I think I will do that. This dude as well, his potential is not amazing, but he has a 52 to 70 rating at the age of 15. That's not too bad. And he is also not too bad, so I will sign up these three. Another transfer offer, another one I will just accept. Panagulias, accept the contract, we sold this one dude, and we got another transfer offer, a decent one as well for Carpi. I will definitely accept this. He is a decent player for sure, but of course he does make sense in our series. So that will give us a lot of money. So at least in this transfer window we are actually quite successful in selling players. I think he would be the 4th or 5th player we could sell. And straight away we got another offer, another one I will just accept. So we might even be able to sell them all, even though they were like 15 or something, I think 15, 16. But it's going on quite decently. Ladies and gentlemen, we will go into the first game, the first time I will play with them. Kyriakou is actually not the injured. Oh no, it's our backup goalkeeper who's injured, so we don't have a backup goalkeeper in this game. It's an away game, it's a cup game, and not gonna be easy because this squad is basically completely shit, so I'm actually very interested. One of the reasons I signed them up because of the kits. I mean, I really do like them kits. They are simple but beautiful. They're squared with white, but especially this one. I really do like them, especially like this one, so I will take this and they can have their home kit. Not a great squad for sure, but it's gonna be challenging, and this was one of the reasons I was wanted to do this series. I really look forward to use them. Let's play the match. I want to start off this game by showing you the faces. So this is the face from our goalkeeper. Quite typical for a Greek dude, nothing too special. This is our right back, kinda the same hair, kinda looking the same. Dinescu is his name, okay. Yeah, nothing too special again. This is Manos, who also has kinda the same hair, so they're kinda same looking. Our better center back, the other center back is looking just like our goalkeeper more or less. They're all looking the same. They're really all looking the same. They all have more or less the same hair. Quite crazy. This is, I'm not sure who he is. I think our right center mid. Yeah, he's our right center mid, who is actually kind of looking different for once. He's our captain. This is the guy from, yeah, Tafrui. I'm not sure who he is actually. He's our number 6, I think. And this is he's actually 95% just looking like me, to be honest. He's really just looking. He exactly has the same hair I have. I have also a beard. He has a bit more than me. Not a big difference actually, because I have quite some long beard. So I have a bit longer, but he has a bit more. Just a small difference. So if you're asking yourself how I look, I'm looking like 90% like him. Also the face is also kind of looking like me. This is almost me. If I would make a game face, this would exactly be how I look. And he is also not that tall, but not small. I think he's basically me. So number 16, what's his name again? Kaplan. I will try to keep him as long as possible because he's basically me. Oh, now I will of course show you the other faces as well. This is our right winger. Okay, nothing to special. Left winger actually looks different, so at least one player who really looks different. And our striker, oh my, okay. For one reason, his neck looked, yeah, it doesn't really look too nice to be honest, but what the fuck is he doing? So we have a lot of players who look the same. Our left winger looks the most different, and our left center mid, our best rated player, I think, with our goalkeeper, is just looking like me. What I definitely can tell you already in the first something like basically 2 minutes I've played, they are so goddamn slow. They are really goddamn slow. So gonna be interesting. I changed the formation, the tactics, everything. So I will still try to play my quick football, and that with these players not gonna be too easy. So this again will be very challenging for me. I don't expect anything. I expect to lose the first few games, definitely. But maybe I'm actually getting surprised. Maybe I'm actually better, or they are better than I thought to. It is at least a decent save from our goalkeeper. He is the only guy I have a lot of hope in, because I think he will make some decent saves, but it's not too difficult to get a decent rated goalkeeper. Oh, pass through, goalkeeper with another decent save. Panagulias saved us twice already. The long ball maybe. Celik, he's at least kinda fast with like 65 or something. Oh, it's not a foul. We could actually score here. What is that pass, man? Fucking hell, there's somebody long post now by the short post and he's just passing it nowhere. Oh, wow, first big chance we actually had. It was a foul in my opinion, to be honest. For me, that definitely was a foul. We have actually helped us and we are just, yeah, it's... we are not gonna see too many decent attacks in the first few games. Probably in the first whole season, I can tell you. This is not gonna be easy. We definitely have to replace most of them players by fast and... players who are better on technical stats. They are just shit. And okay, they're not shooting, not sure what's going on, but somehow again we did not concede. Cross inside. How are we not conceding? Okay, we still have not conceded. It's almost half time. I have no idea how we managed to not concede. If we would have taken a chance, actually we could win this game 1-0, which would be a pathetic result. They're playing way better, we can't do anything. I have no idea how we did not concede. This should be a 2-3-0 lead for them. They're not really making a decent one. The pass through is so amazing. That was my mistake. I made a bad first touch. I should have just taken the shot straight away, but that definitely was probably the best tech yet. Amazing assist there, or amazing pass through. It wasn't even what I asked him to do. I wanted him to pass to the right side. But he just thought, no, I would just pass it through, and it almost worked out. What I have to say is, their players are really slow, their positioning is shit, their runs are shit, everything is shit. But one thing this team actually can do quite decently, especially for the ratings really decently, and that is tackling. We are winning actually most of the tackles, so even though they also have just like 60-65 tackling, the tackling feels like 75-80, so that's actually quite decent. That's the only thing I'm quite happy about yet from our performance, basically. We are not playing that bad. I have to make substitution. Look at the stamina from our players. That combined with the pace they have, we can't do anything. Look at how they're just running away from us. We have no chance to even get close to them right now. Donza with the cross. Please, not like this. Not sure what's happening. I can head it out. Okay, another counterattack. You see the space. It's 3 against 2. One pass out and it's 3 against 2, but we have no pace whatsoever. Pass, I don't know if he's offside. If not, that's a chance. He is. So let's see if I can make any kind of substitutions. 2 new midfielders, 1 new winger on the right winger, who's actually quite pacey as well. No, we have to continue. We made all 3 substitutions. Except of these 3 players, everybody is completely dead, to be honest. Batur, passing it to Panagos. Come on, Batur, use your pace. Pass it to Batur, who has maybe a chance. Batur with a shot. Okay. Oh, it actually got deflected at some point. So we actually got a corner. Panagos with the cross. Not bad. God damn it. They're getting out. Just 20 more minutes. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, first game. And we go into penalties. And look at the penalty. Our best penalty taker has 47 penalties. That's not gonna be easy. Let's see. I don't expect this, but I mean... who knows, maybe our goalkeeper, he made some decent saves, can make another decent performance here. And the first one, almost a save. How close was that? That was unlucky. Panagos. I can't make penalties and my players can't do penalties, so normally this won't be easy. And oh my god, even closer. That was pathetic that this went in. Munia trying to smash it probably, so I will go to the left side this time. And he is going to bottom right. Okay, not good enough. Celik. To the left. Celik, come on, just an easy finish. Yes, that was actually a very decent one. Not a lot of power, but very nice position. Krejci, we have to save one of them. Right side, he is going to right side. What the finish though, that was one of the best penalties I've ever seen. No chance, I will go to the middle, hopefully not making a mistake here, and I'm not doing a mistake. A bit to the left, that wasn't really what I wanted to do. But yet we scored all. We just have to save one as well. Left side this time, yeah, oh lucky. Fucking hell, how are we not saving these? Left side. I don't know if I make a mistake with that, but I will go to the left side and I make a mistake. Lampros is the dude. Decent Actually decent finish though, but goalkeeper saves it. Donza, if he's not missing this, it's game over, and he makes a decent penalty. So we were playing very decently. We had an amazing game, but in the end, unfortunately, we did lose. First half we were quite lucky that it's 0-0. Second half, actually we were closer to a goal, but not really that close. The same in the extra time, we were closer, but not really that close in the end. Penalties, we scored 4 out of 5, but they scored all of them. Decent performance for sure to play with this squad against Bologna, an away game, not bad, but we are out of the cup, we won't get any money, which is decent. We can completely concentrate on the league, which is okay, I would say. It's not too bad. Venture rating up to 71 though, so not bad. Backup center back as well as both wing backs are going up. Right back is now 58 rated, left back 56. So we sold both of them players. We sold Kakin as well as this dude who got us a lot of money. We got another offer this time for Salvi, also quite worth something, so another offer we just gonna accept. There we go, players sold, so in more money. I'm gonna check with fast how many players there still are on my transfer list, because I don't think there are that many anymore, because it was a decent transfer window yet, we sold a lot of players. Third choice center back going up to 53 rating. 8 players, there's still 8 players we wanna sell, so just 8 players remaining. We sold, I think they were 15, 16, so we sold at least half of them players already we wanted to sell. I think I would just accept this. He is actually not bad with a 63 rating, decent stats, 19 years old, but yeah. It's not the best offer ever, but I really want to make sure that I get them players out as soon as possible, so I don't have to pay their wages anymore, and I also have enough space to sign up. Maybe if I want to 10 more youth players, I need of course the space in my team. But yeah, after this there are just a few players missing, remaining 7 more players. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Questions were asked in this video. Next episode, I think I will continue with Aston Villa first of all, so I think it's gonna be a few days, but I especially want to do this series of course, so I think tomorrow I'm gonna take a break and upload Aston Villa, but maybe I'm actually doing another episode of this, depends on what I want. Next episode we will play against Vicenza. There's one more thing I want to talk about, so don't go off yet. I will play against Vicenza. We'll finish the transfer window and we'll at least play against Empoli as well, maybe against Palermo, but definitely at least 2 games. Depends on how much happening in these 2 games as well as how much happening in the remaining 6 days of the transfer window. The one thing I want to ask you, I saw a lot of other YouTubers months ago doing things like predictions. So you in the comments can predict results, and if you do it right, you get something, whatever. At least in the video with your comment, you can whatever. The thing is, I always want to do something like this, probably at least because it's a fun idea, but I didn't do it, especially because I'm simulating a lot of games in my other series. Sorry for that voice back. Simulating a lot of games, and I'm never 100% sure which games I'm simulating, which not. If I simulate that, it does make sense. If you predict the result, I'm not even playing that. But in this episode and this series, I will play at least for the first few seasons every single game, at least in the first 3 or 4, every single game, which means, yeah. I will at least go through the games against Vicenza and Empoli, maybe Palermo, so tell me in the comments your predictions of these 2 games. And also tell me what do you think should be the price. This is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, please smash the like button. Looking forward to the next episode. Not sure, either out tomorrow or in 2 days. And yeah, that's it. Have an amazing day, guys. I will see you tomorrow, and bye.